Okay, good evening. We're back with the last chapter of Second Chronicles, chapter 36. J oh Jehoahaz Jehoahaz rules in Judea. Then the people of the land took Josiah's son Jehoahaz and made him the next king in Jerusalem. Jehoahaz, which down below says Hebrew 100. I was trying to read what the things say. Variant name of also. So, okay, anyway, sorry, sidetracked. Okay, so then the people of the land took Josiah's son Jehoahaz and made him the next king in Jerusalem. Jehoahaz was 23 years old when he became king, but he reigned only 3 months. Then he was disposed by Necho, the king of Egypt, who demanded a tribute from Judea of 7,500 pounds of silver and 75 pounds gold. The king of Egypt appointed Eliakim, the brother of Jehoahaz, as the next king of Judea and Jerusalem. And he changed Eliakim's name to Jehoiakim. Then Necho took Jehoahaz to Egypt as a prisoner. Jehoiakim rules in Judea. Jehoiakim was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 11 years. But he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord his God. Then King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon came to Jerusalem, captured it, and he bound Jehoiakim in chains and led him away to Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar also took some of the treasures from the temple of the Lord, and he placed them in his palace in Babylon. The rest of the events of Jehoiakim's reign, including all the evil things he did and everything found against him, are recorded in the books of kings of Israel, and Judea. Then his son Jehoiachin became the next king, and again I apologize if I mispronounce those. Jehoiachin rules in Judea. Jehoiachin was 18 years old when he became king, but he reigned in Jerusalem only 3 months and 10 days. Jehoiachin did what was evil in the Lord's sight. In the spring of the following year, Jehoiachin was summoned to Babylon by King Nebuchadnezzar. Many treasures from the temple of the Lord were taken to Babylon at that time, and Nebuchadnezzar appointed Jehoiachin's uncle, Zedekiah, to be the next king in Judea and Jerusalem. Zedekiah rules in Judea. Zedekiah was 21 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 11 years. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord his God, and he refused to humble himself in the presence of the prophet Jeremiah, who spoke for the Lord. He also rebelled against King Nebuchadnezzar, even though he had taken an oath of loyalty in God's name. Zedekiah was a hard and stubborn man, refusing to turn to the Lord, the God of Israel. All the leaders of the priests and the people became more and more unfaithful. They followed the pagan practices of the surrounding nations, desecrating the temple of the Lord in Jerusalem. The Lord, the God of their ancestors, repeatedly sent his prophets to warn them, for he had compassion on his people and his temple. But the people mocked these messengers of God and despised their words. They scoffed at the prophets until the Lord's anger could no longer be restrained and there was no remedy. The fall of Jerusalem. Excuse me. So the Lord brought the king of Babylon against them. The Babylonians killed Judea's young men, even chasing them into the temple. They had no pity on the people, killing both young and old, men and women, healthy and sick. God handed them all over to Nebuchadnezzar. The king also took home to Babylon all the utensils, large and small, used in the temple of God, and the treasures from both the Lord's temple and the royal palace. He also took with them all the royal princes. Then his army set fire to the temple of God, broke down the walls of Jerusalem, burned all the palaces, and completely destroyed everything of value. The few who survived were taken away to Babylon, and they became servants to the king and his sons until the king of Persia came to power. The kingdom of Persia came to power. So the message of the Lord spoken through Jeremiah was fulfilled. The land finally enjoyed its Sabbath rest, lying desolate for 70 years, just as the prophet had said. Cyrus allows the exiles to return. In the first year of King Cyrus of Persia, the Lord fulfilled Jeremiah's prophecy by stirring the hearts of Cyrus to put this proclamation into writing and to send it throughout his kingdom. This is what King Cyrus of Persia says. The Lord, the God of heaven, has given me all the kingdoms of the earth. He has appointed me to build him a temple at Jerusalem in the land of Judea. All of you who are the Lord's people may return to Israel for this task. May the Lord your God be with you. Okay, and with that, 2 Chronicles is over, and next time we will start with the book of Ezra.